Calgary's mayor says anti-drag show protesters are spewing hate and vitriol, and they should be punished. But she says current harassment laws are not strong enough. But is the opposition shown to these events hate speech, or is it freedom of expression? Tyson Fedor reports.
We are now calling the police.
It was the latest opposition to a drag queen story hour at the Seton Public Library. Protester Derek Reimer, with Exposing Darkness, told attendees that the event sexualizes children and was then physically thrown out of the room. The interaction prompted the mayor to respond. On Twitter, Jyoti Gondek says law enforcement tell her that the current street harassment bylaw is not strong enough to punish protesters at these events. She plans to uncover the reasons why and says these demonstrations are not peaceful but constitute hate speech.
I think we have to be mindful that freedom of expression in Canada is not unfettered. It can be reasonably infringed.
Doug King believes that whether the bylaw as it's currently written is strong enough would be up to a court to decide. He adds that the mayor shedding light on the protests could give demonstrators more fuel to come in larger numbers.
And you don't want to blow it up to the point that it's not enforceable in the moment.
Earlier this month, one protester confronted the mayor downtown, calling out her support of drag events. She then turned to a nearby police officer, saying she felt harassed.
I'm feeling harassed.
There we go, the harassment of political viewpoints.
I think that what we're seeing from the mayor here is an effort to send very strong signals of her displeasure with the protesters and with events being canceled, and with what she says with, I think, some reason is hate speech.
One political expert believes Gondek wants to see the targeting of vulnerable and minority groups come to an end.
Female politicians, people of color, are subjected to a different level of protest and threat and sometimes harassment.
And Tyson joins us from City Hall. And Tyson, how are Calgary police responding to these protests and the mayor's claims?
Well, Ian, in the last hour, officers reached out to us saying that they were called to a disturbance at the Seton Library on a Saturday morning. Reimer, along with others, were told to leave the premises by officers. They did do just that. A criminal investigation has now been opened by Calgary Police, and the hate crime section is also looking at evidence and reviewing witness statements to determine whether or not it meets the threshold of a hate-motivated crime. Police say that they want these drag events to be a very inclusive and safe space for all that do attend. Now, police say criticism of perceived lack of enforcement by some may be frustrating, but officers' ultimate jobs at these events is to maintain public safety. Ian?
Tyson, thank you.